Hey there, what's up? In this video, I'll give you a quick guide on how you can use DeepSeek R1 on Perplexity. This tool is super useful for doing advanced research, cross-referencing information, and getting detailed AI responses efficiently. So make sure that your Perplexity interface is updated because DeepSeek R1 uses the latest Pro features. So yeah, let's dive in. The first thing that you will have to do is of course log into your account and ensure that you're on Pro or API plan because DeepSeek R1 may not be available for free plans or yeah. So basically what you will have to do is if you do have this plan which is Pro, then you will have to go to your settings and then you will just have to click all settings and then you will just have to wait for it. So basically what you will have to do is you will activate DeepSeek R1 and it should be under the feature section. So yeah, you will only be able to see that if you do have that plan again. So yeah, once you see the features option, you will just have to click it and then you will look for DeepSeek R1 and toggle it on. Then what you will have to do next is go back to your dashboard and then you will start a new research thread. So select new thread and then you will select DeepSeek R1 mode. So it should be right here if you do have that again. And yeah, as you can see, you do have to upgrade to Pro so that you will be able to see your DeepSeek R1 mode. And yeah, this will ensure that the AI will do deep research rather than standard responses. And then, of course, you do have to input your query. So you can type your question clearly and include the details such as your topic, your keywords, your purpose of research, and all that stuff. So for example, we want to ask something like analyze the latest the latest AI tools for content creation, including including pros, cons, and pricing. So yeah, and you could also customize output options such as you can choose concise summary or detailed report, select citation mode if needed if you need results, and toggle include graphs, data tables if applicable. And yeah, that's basically just it. And I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you and have an awesome day.